You know, this is Collie Buddz, and right now you're watching Montreality straight, you know. Keep it locked, boom. What is my story? Well, I mean, I was born in New Orleans, raised in Bermuda, spent some time in Toronto, you know what I mean? Like, Canada's my second home straight. That's where most of my album was recorded, actually. My first album, Come Around, Mamacita, Tomorrow's Another Day. You know what I mean? So I have a lot of history here in Canada. And I get a bus when I get signed to Sony in 2005. The album came out 2007. And since then, we've just been touring, man. Very average. You know, I didn't really pay attention to homework and all that stuff. I didn't have to study for exams really too much. Like, I'd study the night before and still make a decent grade enough to pass. I look back on it now and I wish I could have done more, you know, as a student, as far as like educational wise and all this stuff. But I always knew I wanted to do music. So I graduated in 2001 from Full Sail down in Florida, which is recording arts, media arts school. You know what I mean? They do all sorts of stuff. They do film, live sound, etc. I graduated with Associates of Science in Recording Engineering, the recording arts program, and from then it's been crazy. Teenager, growing up, I mean, it was basically the construction field down in Bermuda. You know, we have a lot of trades going on, and so I used to do a lot of painting, skilled labor, which is, you know, go make some cement, carry the wheelbarrows of cement up the stairs, and a lot of painting, you know, whatever money I could get back then. But it was always easy to find one of the trades, usually in construction, to make some money. I got a TV, I got a nice big iMac, and I bought Pro Tools, the 002 Pro Tools. It was big back then for like the low budget engineers and producers and stuff. It was all about audio back then. Yeah, I bought some nice mics and some foamed out we made our closet the booth. Yeah, that's what I spent my money on. Well, you have to surround yourself with a good team. Yeah, people that make you work harder. Critics that will lead you in the right way. You know what I mean? That will just improve your skills as an artist. But it's hard work. You have to love the music first off. If you don't have a passion for music and you're just doing it to get a paycheck, or you think you have some sort of skill with it, you know what I mean? You have to love it from jump. And you know, I always from young, I always been a big fan of music, and you know, but love is the main thing. Lucky. Yeah, I mean, just being at the right place at the right time, and give thanks to my brother, who was a singer first before me, and I always looked up to him. And he started singing before me around, you know, I think I was 12 and he was like 15, and yeah, he just started singing, and so I looked up to him, and I said, yo, I want to do this too, like, and I'd always loved music. So yeah, he's a big inspiration to me. So you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely nothing. One Collie Buddz towel. That's it. I don't carry nothing on stage with me. You know what I mean? Nah, the list is too big. The list is too big. I would like to get in the studio with some of the producers nowadays. You know what I mean? I'm feeling a lot of the pop stuff, like David Guetta. And when I say pop, like, I mean just well-produced hit music. You know what I mean? But yeah, the list goes on. But some of my inspirations back in the day is like Barrington Levy, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. Because I grew up on 90s dancehall, Elephant Man, Spraga Benz, Luciano, Anthony B, Sizzler. Some of those CDs got me through high school, you know what I mean? There's a certain point where I was into the conscious side and then the dancehall side, you know what I mean? Switch up, but I was big into the Sound Clash thing too as well. Kilimanjaro, Ricky Trooper. That was my selector back there, you know what I mean? So big up to Ricky Trooper, yeah man, Kilimanjaro, that was my song. Like, anytime we go to the store and whatnot, just get the session tape, they say Kilimanjaro first, because back then, the cassette tape, and anywhere I went, I had a box with a tape player in it, because back then we didn't really have CDs too tough, you know what I mean? And so old now, I don't know, shit. But so and the session tapes, the first name will mean that's them playing, and then the second name is only the B-side, so you know what I mean? But yeah, Kilimanjaro, 90s dancehall, Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, even Tennessee, like some of it, I started to learn the foundation of the reggae music a little later on, you know, like Alton Ellis, Jacob Miller, the list goes on and on. You know what I mean? Ah man, but you know, I try and stay up on top of the top 40 thing, like, you know, Drake, ASAP Rocky, Wally. As far as the dancehall thing, you know, Cartel, just I did wear a boss, and Movado same way. I mean, the dancehall thing is nice, you know what I mean? It gets into the vibe, but a lot of the top 40 stuff though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I have one tattoo on my arm. It's my father's initial. He passed away when I was 4 years old, you know what I mean? So it made a lot of sense. Like, I'm not really a tattoo person, but I wanted to get one. I was up in Toronto, this is before I signed a deal. I just felt like, yo, let me get something, because, you know, he means a lot to me. And the little that I remember, you know, I know he's proud of me looking down, but yeah, so it's initials and the year he passed away, so I never forget him, you know what I mean? That's how, yo, shows like tonight. Yeah, Montreal, I mean, the crowd just keeps me going. And I just love the music. Anytime I'm in the studio, I just love it. I love the vibes. I love the fact that I can create things that I'm happy with, because I'm a real picky motherfucker, like, you know what I mean, when it comes to music and shit. I just love the fact that I know about audio, and I can mix myself, I can make myself sound better, and love being in the studio. I don't know, you know, I mean, I can't even remember, because it all sort of just gradually happened. We were doing shows for free. I forget where it was, but it was just a good feeling to come off stage, like, all right, now I'm making money, you know what I mean? Like, now I can sort of do some shows and actually put some change in my pocket. But we were doing free shows for a long time, man. It was like that groundwork that a lot of artists don't really appreciate, you know what I mean? That you have to go through it to make it, to actually, you know what I mean? It's a good feeling now that I can actually, you know, do it, not only for the love, but it actually, you know, pays the bills and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate those days. Looking back on it now, I ain't been asked a question like that in a minute, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just a vibe thing. Some shows we do, you have to work a little harder, you know, as far as a vibe thing. Like, yo, I'm on stage right now, you pay a ticket, come see me, you know what I mean? And just vibe out, have some fun, you know? Whereas some places, you don't even need to do that. You're like, yo, this crowd, like Montreal, I mean, yo, every time we come here, I love it. You know, we did Club Soda last couple times, and now we're in the big room here at Metropolis, and you know, it's just, I love it.